let's see how they go. Good ball there by Omar Farouk. Hussein plays it towards third man, and there is Wakas Akhtar to collect that. This one going down the leg side, and it goes past the keeper. Omar Farouk not helping himself there. We saw him have his struggles in the last match. His bowling figures were a little disappointing. This one's a bit of width on offer, and Omar Farouk will get absolutely drilled over there, hitting that straight onto our Stronger Together banner. In comes Akhtar. It's a shorter ball, and this one's is a catching opportunity there for Resham Singh. And it'll just go through his hands and go away for a boundary. So things looking pretty ugly for the Black Caps to start off right from the get-go. This one's dug in again, and there's no fielder there, so it's just a question of how many runs Hussein will get. He'll get the maximum, and that's a 6. First 6 of this inning. Mohamed Hussein got hold of that one very well with the power he has. This one's up in the air again. Is this going to go the distance as well? Oh, I think it might have. We'll just wait for the umpire's word to confirm it. And he's giving it a 4 in the end. Well, we'll surely take another look at that one. Let's see. This one's a great shot again. Picks out that gap. Oh, I think it's gone the distance. I think it's a 6. Pitches back of a length again. This one should be taken by the keeper. Ashish Baum will snaffle that one. But Mohamed Hussein will take his bat and go off. He's done his job. This is exactly what he looks to do at the top of the order. And he gets 18 quick-fire runs for his side, and that will be it for him as Gurwinder Singh gets a wicket. And this time he just angles it into the pad, so it's the commentator's curse. Right as we're praising Gurwinder Singh, he just bowls one to Imran Khan's pad, and the man of his quality will always latch onto those opportunities. This one's slightly shorter. It's going to go to Abid Ali again. This one's going to race away to the boundary rope, so Gursevic Singh gets his first boundary right after he made a brilliant 49 in the first match. This one again, it's clubbed away by Gursevic Singh. There's a fielder underneath it. He's going to attempt quite an audacious catch. And that will go past his hands, and that'll be a 6. This time again, width on offer. He's absolutely going to pummel this. This has gone high in the sky, but I think it will clear that boundary rope. No, it won't. Has it taken a bounce? This one's popped up in the air. Should be a catching opportunity. Really should be taken here. Brar's underneath, and he's completely misjudged that one. And then he goes for the throw and misses out on that too. Gursevic Singh clearly frustrated with himself. That wasn't the best shot. This one's popped up in the air again. Second opportunity in a row. Will someone please take one? It's been put down as well. Gurwinder Singh over there goes for the slower ball, and he gets the wicket he deserves. Absolutely. Well done, Rajwinder Brar. He thoroughly deserved that wicket. Brilliant change up there. Nice bit of variation. Got that ball to come back into Imran Khan, and it hits him on the off stump. Now this one again, it's a great bit. Oh, I looked for a minute like he was going to stop that one. And this one will cannon onto his stumps. Bit of an inside edge, and we talked about how Gursevic Singh could easily have seen an inside edge go onto his stumps. It's Minhas Khan who unfortunately has that bit of misfortune. Goes for the big shot. Gursevic Singh, there's a catching opportunity, and it's just slipped through Ataollah's hands, and these are the moments the Black Caps really need to win. Gursevic Singh's had a few lives today. This one's not struck cleanly by Austin, and Abid Ali's out there. He takes a brilliant catch. What a sensational catch by Abid Ali. Had to take it low, and he was just telling some of the fielders earlier that, look, this is how you need to take a catch, and he's demonstrated it. Rahman absolutely belts this one. This is certainly going to the boundary, and it's going to go the distance. That's the first 6 we've seen in a few overs from the Muflods, and there he is, Rahman, to strike that one. This one's popped up in the air, and going to take a few bounces before going to Jugraj Singh, who makes an absolute meal of it. And this one, oh, it's taken a nasty, nasty off break, but fortunately for Jugraj Singh, it took one around where the umpire, the square leg umpire is standing. So he was able to just adjust his position and get to that one. Of course, if you saw that one, that was an awful, awful off break, and for a minute you thought it was going to go away to the boundary rope. But in the end, the Muflons failed to get to 100, and they'll be a little disappointed to end up at just 98, considering the start they had. They were off to 12.5 and over in the early stages of their innings, but then Rajwinder Brar and Gurwinder Singh came on, got those 3 important wickets of Hussain Khan and Minhas Khan. This is going to be top cricket as Yamin steams in for the first ball. And brilliant stuff there by the spearhead of the Muflons attack, Murtaza Yamin. That was an excellent ball. This one just played off his pads very nicely there by Waqas Akhtar. This one was a wider delivery, and Ataullah just gets some bat on it, and that'll be a boundary. This one's played away. And it'll trickle over the boundary rope, and that'll be a 4, so it's a good start here for the Black Caps. They're only hitting some early boundaries to get going, or as Mr. Cricket would say, late night boundaries. This one's another full toss. It's going to go over Gursevic Singh's head, and is going to go the distance for a 6, so excellent start here by Ataullah. We were commenting on how he just failed to hit these balls for 6. Well, this is a low full toss by Gurdeep Sharma, and Ataullah's taken full advantage of it, and it will go the distance for a 6. And Murtaza Yamin coming back for this third over. This one's popped up by Ataullah, and what a gorgeous stroke. That's what we've been waiting to see from Ullah all of this night. That's Ataullah at his very best. Just slightly got that one wrong, Murtaza Yamin, overpitched it, and Ataullah, well, when he could free his hands. This one's popped up in the air. Could be a catching opportunity. It's going to Gursevic Singh, so it will surely be taken. He never puts anything down, Gursevic Singh. And that's the end of Ataullah's innings. And we saw a flurry. We saw a bit of Ataullah at his best, but he's popped one up in the air. And Gursevic Singh never, ever puts anything down. And Murtaza Yamin comes back and gets a wicket. That ball, this one's hit straight to Mehran Khan. And what were we saying? Lakhwinder Singh is always there for the big breakthroughs. Waqas Akhtar is absolutely livid with himself. What has he done? He's hit it straight to Mehran Khan. This one's absolutely belted by Abid Ali. Is it going to go over the fielder's head? It certainly will, and that was what they needed. The Black Caps, they were under a bit of pressure with those 2 wickets falling in fairly quick succession. And Abid Ali just releases those pressure valves a little bit momentarily for the Black Caps. That one going over Gurdeep Sharma's head. And was there an edge there? They're convinced there was. There is an edge. Big moment here as Abid Ali has to depart. We saw him hit a 6 on his last ball, and there he is, Gursevic Singh, to get his wicket. And that's the thing with the Muflons. Every single time, it just seems like the Black Caps are getting their way. They're just about to get on top of them. The Muflons respond by getting a wicket. Resham Singh's going to pop one up here. Should be taken by Waqar Ali, and he just doesn't quite get to it. He misjudged that one. It's quite often that we see Waqar Ali take these cotton bowls. And again, that's great bit of work there and a good throw by Mehran Khan. And that's the thing, he can back himself to go for that throw because he knows that Gursevic Singh is out there backing him up, and very nearly they're having a bit of a direct hit competition, the Muflons. And he's cleaned him up yet again. Lakhwinder Singh has Resham Singh's number, and Resham Singh's nightmares will be covered in dreams of Lakhwinder Singh. It really is a specter and a ghost that haunts him. He can't figure out how to play Lakhwinder Singh because Lakhwinder Singh's just figured him out like a book. And so we'll take an edge, and Minhas Khan's there to get it. He's done. That's a direct hit. Ashish Baum is almost definitely gone, and the umpire raises his finger. A magic bit of fielding there by Minhas Khan. One of the moments of the night. That was special stuff. And no surprise, that man with a red bandana is at the center of it. What a top player, what a brilliant man. Lives in the city of Ayia Napa, one of the most gorgeous and energetic, youthful cities of Cyprus, and showing some of his youthful exuberance with that one. That was a great throw by Minhas Khan. This one's popped up in the air. Are we going to see a boundary here? It's been a long wait for one. We certainly will. That's a gorgeous 6 there. So we'll take an inside edge, and there he is, Mohamed Hussein, to collect that one. And that will bring this match to a close and seal what has been an absolutely wonderful, dominant night for the Cyprus Mouflons. We wondered if we'd see a better response this time around from the Black Caps after they were defeated by 44 runs in the first game, but really, it's not too much of an improvement, as they'll end up losing by 31 runs.